What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. We come alive. Oh, we come alive. Tell me that you want.
Welcome to John and Mandy Adventures, and today we're vlogging the best hotel Triton in Benalmadena Costa. We're going to do a full review of all the facilities, the bars, the restaurants, the rooms and the staff, and eventually just wrap it up with an overall summary of what we think about the hotel. So for our channel, thanks ever so much for watching this video. If you watched any of our previous videos, please like, add any comments you may have, or more importantly, subscribe. If you subscribe to our channel, you get to know about videos that we've uploaded. Any further content, you'll get a notification to say we've added a video. So really be grateful if you could subscribe, and thanks ever so much for watching. If we talk about the Hotel Triton, it was built in 1961. It's a 4-star rated hotel, and compared to some other hotels that we've stayed in which are 4-star or supposed to be 4-star in Spain, we'd really say that it was definitely a 4-star. We tend to sort of downgrade the star ratings ourselves by a star. If we're staying in Spain, if it's a 4, it's generally a 3. If it's a 3, it's generally a 2. But this really is genuinely a 4-star hotel. We'll go through the specific details about the hotel in this video, but in terms of its history, it was built in 1961. It's had a number of renovations, namely in 1999, and then it's been really sort of rebuilt and renovated sort of the last 2 years really, up until 2024 when it's reopened. It's located in Benalmadena Costa, which is situated right on the coast on the Costa del Sol. If you look sort of from the sea, on the right hand side you've got Torremolinos, and on the left hand side you've got Fuengirola, and Benalmadena Costa is in the middle there. Location wise, it's probably about 15-20 minutes from Malaga Airport, and if you were to get a taxi or an Uber, it probably costs around 15 to 20 euros to get here to Benalmadena Costa and to the Triton Hotel. If you've got obviously transfers included in your package, it may take a bit longer, but obviously you've paid for that up front and you've got that included in your package anyway. Let's take a closer look at the Hotel Triton and what it's got to offer and all its facilities. So let's talk about Triton facilities. Now it has many, being a 4-star hotel. It has 24-hour reception, as you'd imagine. To the right hand side of reception is a storage room, a secure storage room. So if you check out your room, you got your flight late, for example, you can put your luggage there and store that. It's very, very secure and locked by the reception staff. The hotel has parking facilities as well. You can enter those at the front of the hotel, right outside the entrance, and you go down underneath the hotel to park undercover. There are charges for parking that range around sort of 12 to 20 euros a day, but again, very secure parking. Swimming pools. There are 3 swimming pools at the property, 2 outside, 1 a large one for adults and kids, and then a separate kids one with all sorts of sort of a splash pool with slides in and all sorts of activities the kids can get involved with. There is also a cafeteria by the pool with indoor and outdoor seating as well, a large sort of snack bar where you can buy all sorts of things, and I'll put the menu up of all the various things that you can purchase. There is also 2 restaurants, a main restaurant for all hotel guests and a separate one called La Brasseria, which is only open in the summer months, so just beware that's not always open, and we'll talk about that later in the vlog. There are 2 main bars really, one entertainment bar and sort of TV area, really large area with lots of seating, which is good, and a rooftop bar as well, which is available for all guests in the evening as well. So a lot of facilities in the rooms. There's air conditioning also in the rooms as well, and we'll go through the rooms in detail. So a lot of facilities, as you'd expect in this 4-star hotel. If you've got any questions at all in terms of the Triton, please let us know, drop a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. We stayed in the Triton in October, and we're due to go back again. So if you do have any questions or anything you want to know in addition to this video, please let us know and we'll certainly get back to you.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone.
So in terms of bars, the main bar really is in the entertainment area, which is a very, very large area. It's got a couple of bars in it, which leads out to the outside bar as well. There's an inside and an outside bar. Seating area inside is enormous. There's sort of quiet areas where you can sit and just play cards, have a drink. There's a TV area, and then it leads through to the main area, the main entertainment area where the stage is as well. Lots of different seating. You can sit and watch the acts sort of at the front stage, at the left or the right hand side of the stage, or you can sit further back where it's a bit quieter and maybe have a chat with people. So there's a lot of different areas that you can sit in. The bar's fairly reasonable priced. I'll show you the price list of the bars as well. And yeah, a really good space. We thought it was a bit too light. They could have done with some sort of bit more subdued lighting. They have bar entertainment every evening around about 10 till 11, just for an hour. And some of that catered for the kids, which if you've got kids, it's great fun. Sort of a kids' little disco and that kind of thing. So yeah, really good bar. But we thought it was probably a bit too light. That was the only thing we could fault it for really. And the service was sometimes a little bit slow, but everyone working really hard in there, and it was quite busy when we were there that particular week. The rooftop bar is the Sunrise Bar, which overlooks the sort of Mediterranean and the main streets on the other side. This is beautiful, lovely area, really beautiful, lots of places to sit. There's sort of plants up there, and it's just really lovely setting. We absolutely loved it up there, went up there quite a few times. It's only open to everybody in the hotel after 5 p.m. So there's only guests in the premium rooms that are allowed to go there in the day, but then at 5 o'clock anyone can go up there in the evening and have a drink. There's waiter service up there, and it's just the most fantastic space. Really, really great. We'll thoroughly guarantee it to anybody. I think there's a bit of a hidden secret while we were there. Not many people knew about it, but I would definitely recommend going up there and relaxing, spending the evening up there. Fantastic views and sunsets, and they've got covers as well if the weather's a bit more inclement, I think. So it remains to be seen if it's open for the whole of winter, but it was certainly open when we were there, and I think the plan is that they keep it open for the whole of winter. So a great space as well. There's also bars with a cafeteria downstairs by the pool area as well. So there's a sort of a pool bar as well, which is open until 7 p.m. So a really good selection of bars. Really worth visiting any of them. Would certainly guarantee recommend them. So there's the cafeteria snack bar in terms of food. That's open till 7 p.m. in the evening. As I say, you can get any snacks there, and it just joins onto the kids arcade as well. As a kids arcade, there's a snack bar, and there's an indoor and outdoor seating area as well, which is ample space for people to eat there. The main restaurant for the hotel was open when we were there, but the brasseria for the premium guest was actually closed. So if you're a premium guest, you couldn't actually go there in the winter. So in the winter it's closed. It's only open during the summer months, and this did create a bit of a problem with the restaurants. I'd say in terms of the restaurant, I did video the restaurant and the food but it was very, very difficult to sort of vlog that while we were there. It was so busy, really, really busy, and I think certainly from the opening of the hotel, they've not fully got this right yet. It's something I think they need to work on. It was just so busy. There was stations in the middle where the food was. They constantly run out of food items. They haven't got the flow of people moving around. They're so busy. Lots of people sort of queuing up for various items. Lots of items missing. They're having to replenish them, and the staff are coming out and sort of getting in people's way. So yeah, I think the restaurant is the one bit that lets this hotel down at the moment. The food's of an adequate standard, it's fine, it's not fantastic, it's not terrible, it's sort of mediocre, we found. Some nights were better than others. You can get a bit bored of it, as you can in most restaurants if you're there sort of longer than a week. So, you know, we rated it fairly highly in terms of the food, but in terms of the organisation, getting everything ready, queues to get in when you first enter the restaurant, when you're there, getting the right items, being able to not queue up and not get in everyone's way. It's really badly designed the way it's set up, the serving stations at the moment, and there's just so many people everywhere. There's queues of people everywhere you go, food items missing, and it's not ideal at all. So hopefully they'll look at this, not this particular video, but they'll hear people's feedback and hope to improve this area, because everyone we spoke to on the time we were there had the same views on it. So hopefully they'll get this right in the future, and it's just a bit of a teething problem. But I think certainly this is the number one area that the organisation, Best Hotels, need to look at for the Triton to improve it. In terms of the Triton rooms, there are 3 types of room. They have standard, superior and premium rooms. I don't think, to be honest, there's a lot of difference in between all the 3, but certainly with the premium rooms you get to access the roof terrace that I mentioned, the sort of rooftop bar, and there's an infinity pool there, small infinity pool, and different sort of seating areas and lounges. So as a premium guest you can get to use those during the day, and as I say, from 5 PM all guests can use the rooftop area. But I would say there's not a lot of difference between the 3 types. We stayed in a standard and we also stayed in a superior as well. Not a lot of difference between them. All rooms have air conditioning. All rooms have a fridge, which is good. There's no tea and coffee making facilities, but in the fridge you do get a water and a couple of juices upon arrival as well. And it's a small fridge, quite useful for putting things in. All rooms have balconies as well, which again is useful. Nice balconies with obviously new furniture, and all the rooms are very, very well appointed. Nice bathrooms with hairdryer and mirror and all that kind of thing. Really nice facilities as you'd expect with a new hotel really, and all quite a good size as well. Fair size rooms, well appointed. If you've got any questions, specifics on the rooms at all, just drop us in the comments and we'll certainly answer them and get back to you. But as I say, I don't think there's a great deal of difference. What I'll do is I'll show you a diagram of the property and you can see where the different rooms are in terms of the standard ones, the superiors or the premiums. Is a premium room overlooking the pool area. We're on the 3rd floor and room 1316. And what you do have, rather than having keys, we have these little tags, as you can see here. We're in your wrist. Just do that. That was a room. All the rooms are pretty similar as far as we can gather in the property. So come in, nice little entrance hall. We've got an adjoining door here, and then come through to the bathroom. It's not a massive size, but it's it's adequate. Nice big shelf underneath to put things on. Nice big sink. Got a mirror there, hairdryer and products, sort of hand wash. A little bit of space to put things. And the main shower goes back there, you see, there's the towels. Got a bit of a recess there with a stool. And we've got, again, dual shower. Got some products there, shampoo and conditioner. Double shower head, really good showers. They work great. And the toilets. The only design fault here is you see and notice that the door cracks some on the toilet. Bit of a design fault, but never mind. Shut the door, you're fine. Keep the door open, risk it at your peril. Anyway, go through the hall. You've got this door here which is handy, sort of keeps the noise out and separates your bathroom, which is good. And through to the main sleeping area, the bedrooms. As you can see, 2 queen beds. It's normal size beds anyway, they're a fair size. And here we see sort of main wardrobes. Got a safe in there. These sort of slide across. Lots of space in these drawers, quite deep. So there's 4 there, and you just slide these across. And there's all your hanging space. So quite a bit of hanging space. We bring our own hangers because there's never enough hangers. And spare bedding, pillows and quilts and everything. Full-size mirror, good feature. There's your television, again nice flat screen television, and sort of got these areas here to put things on, sort of worktops, lots of plug points, which is great. A little desk area with a little stool, and here we have a fridge. So in the fridge, we've got all sorts in the fridge, but every day you get a bottle of water like this, and you get an orange and a Coke to get those refilled every day. So fair size little fridge to put things in. Got 2 chairs, a table here, and the main bit under here got a drawer here which is fairly big, and space underneath. As I say, lots of these are quite good, these lights. You've got sort of a reading light and another light that you can just move around as well. So yeah, quite a useful little feature. And you can work all the lights from this centre panel here. I'll just take you out onto the balcony. It's rather a sunny day, which is good. And here you've got chairs and a table. Nice big balcony. Fit about 20 people on here actually. It's really good. And there you can see the hotel. Great size, these balconies. And obviously, main room again. So fair size and nice and new and modern as you'd expect from a newly sort of renovated and obviously built hotel. So they are the Hotel Triton 4-star. So in terms of our overall summary of the Triton and our scoring, me and Mandy have put together some scores out of 10 for each area. So the first thing in terms of facilities, great range of facilities as we mentioned. I've given it a 9 and Mandy's given it a 9. It's a very high score for facilities. Bars, out of 10, I've given it an 8 and Mandy's given it a 7.5. So yeah, high score again for bars. I think the rooftop bar was definitely the highlight for us. Great service up there, great drinks, really reasonably priced as well for a sort of rooftop bar. So yeah, high scores for that as well. Restaurants, now restaurants, I've given it a 6 and Mandy's given it a 5. That was really for the problems that they had, that we encountered at every meal time, and again hopefully they'll improve on that with it being sort of, you know, a new hotel. Hopefully it's just teething problems and they get those problems resolved, or open up the other restaurant, which will, I think, alleviate a lot of the problems and a lot of the queues that we encountered in the first restaurant. Rooms, let's see, hotel rooms, I've given it a 9, Mandy's given it 8.5. Again, really high quality rooms, couldn't really fault them. Very good rooms, very good standard. And staff out of 10, I've given it a 9.5. Mandy's given it a 9.5. So yeah, the staff got really high ratings as well. As I say, we had a really good time there, and they were great. The staff, can't fault them. So overall, a very good score for the Triton. We thoroughly enjoyed staying there. So much so we are going back again. So we'll definitely do more vlogging when we're back, and it'd be interesting to see if anything's changed when we go back there. As I say, if you've got any comments at all, any questions, anything at all on the Triton, let us know. Drop us a line, drop us a comment, and we'll get back to you. And thanks for watching.